3 false teachings in churches you should avoid. The Bible is very clear about false prophets and teachers. It warns us in 1 Timothy 4 verse 1-2. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in a later time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. This was happening even at the time of the apostles, and it is happening today. Prosperity, gospel and health-wealth doctrine. One widespread false teaching suggests that it is God's will for every Christian to be wealthy and in perfect health. Contrary to this, the Bible emphasizes that believers will face trials and tribulations in life. John 16:33. While God promises peace, being a Christian does not guarantee a life free from challenges. People must be cautious of preachers who claim that wealth and health are automatic outcomes of faith, as this contradicts biblical truths. Some churches introduce additional requirements for salvation, such as speaking in tongues or mandatory baptism. Ephesians 2:8-10 emphasizes that salvation comes solely through God's grace and faith, not by adhering to specific rituals or rules. The example of the criminal on the cross next to Jesus, who was saved without speaking in tongues or being baptized, underscores the importance of grace alone for salvation. Some churches' teachings focus excessively on God's love and grace, often neglecting the holiness and righteousness of God. This dangerous teaching can lead individuals to believe that they can continue living in sin without consequences. However, Romans 6:1-2 clarifies that grace is not a license to sin, and believers being freed from sin should serve righteousness. A balanced understanding of God's love and holiness is essential to avoid falling into the trap of hyper-grace doctrines.